live, here I am. I've got my charger in, which is why I'm not showing you this side. See the charger here on my phone. Welcome to another episode. This episode is all about dating, and I'm reviewing Taimi app and also the Badoo app, which I installed yesterday. Well, the early hours of this morning, should I say. And what happened? This is what happened. This is my review. And yes, if you're looking to date, get into a relationship, you're thinking about how can I find my special someone when I'm asexual, I don't experience sexual attraction, then this video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any more episodes. Let's get stuck into it. So this is Taimi, Taimi. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. And it says asexual dating made just for you. Experience freedom and forge relationships on a deeper level with asexual people. Embrace diversity and express your personality in this magnificent online ace community. Join us and celebrate equality. Now, this is very enticing words for an asexual person. They know how to market the site very well to asexuals because it plays on our pain points, if you like, and it plays on our emotions, and it talks to us, our language, right? So we want to basically, be able to forge relationships with other asexuals. So this looks really appealing, right? And we don't have the freedom of being able to just choose. So this sounds awesome. Embrace diversity, because of course we support diversity, and express our personality in this magnificent online ace community. So they make it sound like it's full of asexuals, yeah, big asexual community online, and you're basically going to be blown away. You're going to be able to easily forge relationships on deeper level. So it seems to have a lot of meaning there and significance, and it seems like you're going to be really happy. You're like, oh my god, I've just found this app, I can't wait to use it. Seems so exciting. Why didn't I see it before? It's got 4.8 out of 5, liked by more than 58k people. It looks like you can easily download it from the Apple App Store and get it on Google Play. So you think, great, this looks amazing, absolutely awesome. And then you download it. I downloaded this, right? I downloaded the app. And I was disappointed to find that when I downloaded this Taimi app, I pretty much was automatically asked to pay for it. Now, I thought this site had quite a lot of free features, but I was absolutely wrong about this. This was basically, they were trying to get me to pay more before I'd even understood what the app was about and what works where. And so when I downloaded it, it was trying to get me to upgrade to silver. Then it was trying to get me to upgrade gold. I couldn't see most of the people that liked me. They were blurred out. And then, of course, if you click through to unblur them, then they just say, oh, you've got to upgrade to unblur these people. And they will unblur a couple of them. And they say that's because the people who are unblurred have got, a silver or gold account. They've basically paid. I mean, I think you've got to pay for gold to be unblurred. So basically the people that have got gold, even if you haven't got a gold subscription, if they've got gold, it unblurs their profile for you. So there was 2 guys that unblurred for me, and one of them, it said, I could message him. So he said hi, and asked me, how I was. I said, I'm new to this app. And he's like, I think he said he was fairly new too. But anyway, I can't remember. It was all a bit of a, quick blur, because I'm going to tell you something now. I didn't like it. And this is why. So this guy, anyway, that got into conversation with me, I think he basically had a very brief conversation, and it came up with an option to look at his private cards. Now, I thought this meant look at stuff to do with his profile. And you had to click to say 18 or over. So I clicked and I thought, is this a bit of a dodgy thing? Are they going to show me sex stuff? But I thought, surely not on a dating app, especially when, I'm asexual and you can register as an asexual person on there, is your sexual orientation. But when I clicked through his cards, hi Luke, nice to see you. When I clicked through his cards, it was disgusting. I was absolutely disgusted. It went through all the cards, and at the very last card, it had this guy, a picture of him naked, lied out with an erect dick, naked, and his hand next to it. It was absolutely disgusting. And this markets itself as an asexual dating app. It's absolutely disgusting. I, after that, did not want to stay on the app because it seemed when I clicked through the people that I couldn't see barely anyone, and the only people I could see were really sexual people. Filth, exactly. It's Luke Taylor. Luke Taylor's watching my thing, Sexy Sandra. I just saw who that was. There's two Lukes watching. Well, look at it. And so yeah, I can believe it. And I'm like, this is supposed to be for asexuals. It's totally unsuitable. Like, nearly the whole thing was full of sexual people. And not only did I see his dick, which I really did not want to see and makes me feel sick, he also had stuff on there that said, I want a threesome and I want like to be penetrated so deep or something. And I thought, I don't know if I read that right, because obviously he's doing the penetrating usually, unless he wants it up the bum. So I don't know if I read that wrong and he wants to do deep penetration, but I couldn't stand it, so I wasn't really paying attention. I just say this Taimi, if you pronounce it like that, is disgusting. And I really don't think it's suitable for asexual people. I got so disgusted that I didn't even verify my email address and I just deleted the whole app because I was absolutely disgusted. I thought there is absolutely no way I want to be part of this. It was just hideous. And I'm like, it's clearly made for very, very sexual people. Yes, it's LGBT friendly, no doubt, but it had loads of straight people on there. Anyway, and it just like, I just, I'm thinking, why are straight people on this when it's supposed to be LGBT plus? But clearly some straight people don't care if they have LGBT plus people. So, you know what I mean? It just like begs the question, why is LGBT plus people so left out of society, so unappreciated, so criticized and stuff, if there's straight people, heterosexuals going after LGBT plus people anyway? There's tons of them on there. And so it's like, why does society frown on LGBT plus people when there's tons of so-called straight people who are after LGBT plus people anyway in those type of relationships? It seems absolutely stupid to me. Like, society is just like burying its head in the sand to the reality of the situation. No longer is it straight man and female. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's all different types of genders and sexualities, and it's just really ridiculous that people think and believe that that people in LGBT plus communities are a minority, because the more you look into it, the more you find that so-called straight people are after these people anyway. I mean, my best asexual friend Sammy, who is identifies as non-binary, but they were assigned male at birth, they get loads of guys who are in relationships with women after them. And these guys are supposed to be straight. They're clearly not straight, So it's just a load of rubbish. And I wish society would wake up to the fact that just talking utter rubbish. Anyway, so that was the end of the Taimi, because I was absolutely fed up. So now we're going on to Badoo, right? So let's go to Badoo. Now, Badoo, you've actually got a category to say you're asexual, whereas this is asexual friendly. And I think I just said there's a category to say you're asexual, but actually I'm not sure if that's right anymore, because Badoo's got a specific thing saying asexual. This says asexual on there, but I can't remember if it said, I think it said asexuality when I signed up to it, but this definitely said asexual on there. But the thing with this is it won't let you search for other asexuals. It's really weird. So according to this, and this is, bear in mind, I've installed it less than 24 hours. I've had apparently 99 likes, over 99 likes. Like, these are the people. To say thanks for joining us, we're giving you free Badoo Premium for 3 days, so I can see who's liked me. Got it? Right. So apparently 99 plus people have liked me, and these are like all the guys that have liked me. It's like, okay, look at all these pages of guys. It's like, how am I meant to go through all these guys? Do you know what I mean? Most of them, I went through quite a lot of them on my phone, and most of them I'm not even interested in. They're not my type of guys at all. And it's stupid because I say in my profile that I don't want kids. I find Badoo far better than Taimi anyway, because it asks a lot more questions like, do you want children? Do you want a smoker, non-smoker, and stuff like that? But these people here, like, a lot of them aren't to my taste anyway, and a lot of them want children. So it's like, what is the point of them liking me when I don't want kids? And it's like, and one guy who started talking to me yesterday, it's like, he put, I want kids someday. And I'm like, well, well, I'm not interested then. He's going, but that's like 15 years later because I'm too young at the moment. I said, yeah, but I don't want kids. And I'm not interested in short-term relationships or casual relationships. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not interested in it. So I don't, and he kept asking me all sorts of sexual questions. So this is a bad side of Badoo. This is flashing messages at me. This person here that deleted their profile, I'm not surprised they deleted this blooming profile. If you saw the stuff they were writing to me, they kept saying to me about, look, someone's written here, I love you. Yeah, right. You don't even blooming know me. So this person deleted their profile and they were asking me tons and tons of sexual questions. Is no longer a member of Badoo. Thank God for that. And he's like, why are you on here? Why are you doing dating apps? And I'm like, because it actually has a category for asexual on here. So asexuals are welcome on here. Hi, Heather. Lots of love to you. Luke Gleason. Oh, hello, Luke Gleason as well. So yeah, it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like this. It's nice to see you, Heather, by the way. Lots of love to you. Yeah, so this person deleted it and you can't see the conversation on it, which is a shame, but he kept going on about sex. Like, why don't I want sex? It says in my profile, I don't want sex. It's like, why don't you want sex? It's like, because I don't want it. I'm asexual in sexual orientation. I don't experience sexual attraction. And he's like, oh, but I'm just trying to understand. I said, what don't, like, I don't know how much more I can tell these people. And he started to talk about BJ and I didn't take it in. He meant blowjob. And then I'm like, I'm not interested in genitalia. I'm not interested in, I don't like a guy's genitalia. I'm not interested in that, Like, what part of I do not want sex do people not understand? I don't want oral sex. I don't want anal sex. I don't want sex. You know what I mean? It's just, so this guy was like going on and on in the conversation. And look, it's no longer a member of Badoo. Probably because I told him asexuals are welcome here. Good riddance, I say. He just kept going on and on and on. An absolute blimmin' nightmare. So, but I think it's, like, this guy messaged me and I said, I'm looking for a guy who's clean shaven and lives nearer to me. So he would not be suitable, This guy here, I mean, I haven't even replied to this. I love you. Really? Well, join the queue, people. Like, honestly, any guys that say they love you and don't even know you, they're just not good guys. Do you know what I mean? It's like just a load of rubbish. But I appreciate they're nice to me. It's better than being nasty to me. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, like visitors. This is who's visited you, but not actually liked you, I think. So yeah, I don't usually show behind the scenes, but I'm like, stuff it. I'm new to this. I don't even know if I'll delete it. Like, because so far, like, they give you premium because because I confirmed my actual email address, they then decide to give me 3 days of premium free. And so I agreed to it, but so you can see who liked you and looked at you and everything. But a lot of the time there's not many guys I actually like, because I'm very specific look that I like, right? You know what I mean? I like foreign guys predominantly, and there's not that many guys I like. Occasionally there's a British guy I like, but it's not that many. And it's like I go down these people and it's just like I can look at them aesthetically. I'm just really not attracted to them. I mean, that guy, he says he's 19. He doesn't look friggin' 19. And also, another thing I wanted to tell you is a guy who was talking to me for ages and messaged last night. He lied about his age. He said he was 30 to me. And then he said, oh, I'm 35, really. And then he showed me another picture of him, which he looked much older and he had a beard. And I can't stand it. In his profile, he had a little beard. In his profile, he had a little beard, but I'm not showing you him at the moment. These are just people that have come up in my feed. But the guy I'm talking about, I'm not going to show you a picture of him because I don't think it's fair. But he had a little bit of a beard, and like it was like tolerable. But when he showed me a picture of him actually in a private message, he's got like a much full beard, and it's like, I don't like beards. I hate beards. I like a baby face guy. I don't like this stubbly look. I'm not into macho, manly, stubbly type guys. It's just not my thing. There's plenty of women out there that love that type of thing. I really do not. But a lot of them on here are straight anyway. Sexuality, I'm straight, So they have got a category for asexuals. I've been messaged by one asexual guy in here so far, but he smokes and he's like, I don't smoke. I said, you are one of your photographs. I'm not showing you him. This is just a guy that come up. I haven't seen him. I haven't had anything to do with this guy yet. But I'm just telling you about another guy. I'm not showing you the guys I've actually like messaged back. I'm not showing you the conversation. I'm just telling you because I want to respect people's privacy. But I'm showing you behind the scenes because, I'm just thinking it's good for you to see some of this stuff because I haven't gone into talking to these people yet. So the person that was talking to me for a long time, like basically he said, the one that I said like showed me a picture in private, he's got actually a much fuller beard, so he looks older. He told me he's actually 35, not 30, and 30's a bit old for me. And then I'm like, well, why did you like not be on about your age? And he's like, oh, because I pressed the wrong button on my phone. And I'm like, well, why didn't you just change it? It's like, oh, the phone does weird things. Basically, he was blaming it all on the phone. I'm like, what the hell? You can't even take responsibility for the fact you like basically lied. I said to him, to be honest, I don't feel good about the fact that you put a different age in your profile. So anyway, I haven't spoken to any of these people, but a lot of them, like, look, 12 million likes this site's got. A lot of them are just straight, and it's like, a lot of these guys, these are his specific pictures, but I mean, he looks different, doesn't he? With long hair to what he does short hair, this guy, I don't even, so, and you can go to people nearby, but a lot of these just aren't my type of people, they're just like, how am I tonight? I'm still a bit nasally, as you can tell with the way I'm talking. Heather, thanks for asking. So I'm still like, my health is still not fully right at the moment. But yeah, so like if I click through say I click through this guy, right? And then a lot of the time it will say like children someday, right? It's like, I'm not interested in having children. So what's the point? Nearly all these people on here want kids. I'm like, why? And then you can start a conversation with Terry right away. Oh, so yeah, on Badoo, you don't have to match with someone to start talking to them. But on Facebook dating, you can talk to someone without matching them. You just literally, you can start a conversation without matching them. On Facebook dating, you literally just type under their picture what you want to say. Oh, sorry, my cable's in the way. So, yeah. So, anyway, but I just wanted to show you, like, nearly all of these people that liked me, I'm not interested in a lot of them anyway. They just really aren't my type, And I don't want a smoker, And I was trying to tell you that the only person on here that's asexual did message me. He actually had a picture of him smoking, like with one of those pipes, like hashish pipes. And he's like, I said, thanks for matching with me, but I like a clean shaven guy. He had a beard, and I want a non-smoker. And he's like, I don't smoke. I said, there's a picture of you you must be smoking hashish. And he's like, oh, it's vape. I said, it's no good for me anyway. It's not suitable. Oh, I don't do it much. It's like, what part of like it's not suitable for me? Do you not understand? So I just, like, I really, like these people really aren't my look that I like, I think I found one Indian guy here that I like the look of, and he basically on my phone, and he wanted kids. I mean, this guy is okay, he's clean shaven, but a lot of them are here to chat, they're not looking for something serious. Look, children, someday I'm a social smoker. I mean, this guy is totally unsuitable for me. So you have to press the click if the person's unsuitable for you, usually. You don't like him, didn't like him. Yeah. So basically, when you're going through them, you have to decide whether to click or to heart them. So, like, I'm not interested in him. I'm not interested in him. He looks a bit like Darth Vader-ish. Bless his heart. And so, someday I smoke occasionally, you know what I mean? It's just like these people are no good. You can't even see his picture in that. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm just like, I'm here. Well, at least he's ready for a relationship, which makes someday he wants kids. What a surprise. They all friggin' want kids. It's like, why do you want kids? So, yeah, this is what you do. You can either like them back to match. This is where you'll find everyone who's liked you, like them back to match. So, you either cross them out or you heart them to like them back. And it's like, do you know what I mean? It's just like most of them are bearded. I'm really not into bearded guys. And a lot of them just look too old for me. I like a baby face look, like, do you know what I mean? And someone who looks friendly and accommodating, and you know what I mean? So, yes, Kai liked you. Check him out. So then you can click through. It's like, do I want a guy with a beard? No. I smoke occasionally. No good. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so basically they're giving me 3 days free premium. And after that, I don't think I'll be able to see who's liked me, or not many of them. And it's like, well, unless there's going to be people, guys, that I actually like on here, the look of, there's no point in me paying premium anyway. What's the point if there's hardly anyone that's suitable? If they all want kids and they're not the type of look I go for, what's the frigging point? There just is no point. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why? It's like, can you not match? So I don't think the matches are very good on here at all, because a lot of the time they're showing me people that's totally inappropriate, that smokes or that wants kids. So even though I've put clearly in my profile and the questions that ask you, like, do you want children? Do you want a smoker? Blah, blah, blah. I said the answer is no, I don't want a smoker, and no, I don't want kids. Then they're still showing me people who smoke and who have well, I wouldn't say have kids, want kids in the future. So, it's just like no good for me. I just like, I mean, it's nice that I've got over 99 plus likes, because I know some people that have been on here and they hardly get anyone liking them. Like Matthew, he's like Indian, isn't he? But he's bearded. Grab his attention with a gift. I don't even know what that is, but a lot of them are here to date. I'm down for a smoky, so I am absolutely not interested in, because I don't like smoking. I can't friggin' stand it, so that's no good. You know what I mean? So this actually takes up a lot of your time. There's an app that's on the phone, so I'd recommend downloading the app. I've downloaded the app at the moment, but it's like, he's not aesthetically attractive. He's bearded. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not into bearded guys. Why is it nearly all of them are bearded? This guy's not bearded, but like, you know what I mean? He smokes. Why are they showing me smokers all the time? It just really pees me off. It's just like they show me totally unsuitable people. So if it carries on and the majority of people are just unsuitable, I might even just delete the app, because I get sick of it. I'm not wasting my time. Do you know what I mean? It's just pointless. when it comes up with people nearby. But look at these. I mean, these aren't my type of guys either. They're just like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I clicked through him earlier, didn't I? But I think he wanted children. Someday, see? It's absolutely no good for me whatsoever. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you seem to not be able to click through here. Right. It's like, and it's still saying grab his attention on a gift when I've actually, like, crossed him out. Yeah, so I really, so far, I think this is much better than Taimi, because Taimi is really disgusting and full of sexual stuff. But, and I think it's good they've got a asexual category, and I've had one person say they're asexual. Obviously, I don't know if that's true, if they really are asexual, but they told me they are. They got in their profile that they were. But other than that, I haven't been approached by anyone who I know is asexual so far. I mean, it may say on someone's profile here, but I doubt it. But at least it was one asexual person, you know? But yeah, so and then this is who's visited me, but I guess not actually taken it further. But that guy has, because he's messaged me. But it's like, he's really not my type. Online dating is a joke, says Heather. Yes, it is a bit of a joke, unfortunately. It's sad because there are people out there that genuinely want a real relationship and who genuinely want something real, you know? But a lot of the time, a lot of the people that go on the dating sites, they don't want something real. They just want to chat, and they just want to chat, or they want to date. And, you know, a lot of them aren't looking for a serious relationship, you know? They're just not. Like this guy, I bet, you know, he's got some facial hair. I bet he wants children soon. And he smokes. Well, do you know what I mean? These guys are just totally unsuitable for me. So yeah, this is quite frustrating. I'm not really thinking it's good. So yeah, I would say try it if you want. At least it's got an asexual category, but be prepared that most people on here are straight and they're looking for kids and they smoke, and it's really weird as well. They call it encounters. So they don't even say it as a date, they call it encounters. And encounters usually mean sexual. That's why it's called encounters a lot of the time. It's like casually encounter someone. You know what I mean? So I feel good in the sense that I got over 99 likes, I suppose, you know, because I've had one of my friends tried this and they hardly got anyone interested in them. So, you know, it's nice that I have an aesthetic look that loads of guys like, because these are like, this picture here is what I literally uploaded from Disneyland Paris. I don't know if you can see that. My phone won't focus very much, but this picture is basically from Disneyland Paris. This here. So I put a load of pictures from Disneyland Paris. It's up to date. But yeah, so a lot of the time, you know, I just think a lot of these are, you know, get shown to more people to get 11 times more likes. 100. It's like, I don't really need any more likes. I've got over 99. Do you know what I mean? Like, how many more likes do you need to go through for the day? Oh my lord. You know, how can I go through all these? It's just like, I don't even know how many pages it is. It goes up to 8. It goes up to 8 pages. So, but I don't know why it's coming up with people who are just totally unsuitable for me. It's like, why? It's supposed to show you your preferences first, but it seems to like be showing me everyone I'm not interested in. So, yes, I just like really despair sometimes. I'm like, there must be decent guys out there, but maybe they're not on sites like this. You know what I mean? It's like, where would decent guys be? But the trouble is, you know, if the decent guys aren't on dating sites, how are you supposed to meet them if you don't meet them in person? You know, it's very difficult. Dating these days is very hardcore because a lot of them do want to casually hook up. They don't want anything serious. They're into chatting. They just want to have intimate encounters. Like, he's nice looking. He's really nice looking, but I bet you he wants kids. He's here to date. And, oh, he never wants kids, but he's a social smoker. Interesting. But yes, it's a shame because he's good looking and he But he smokes. But he's looking to date, so and he's straight, so he'll probably want sex. But you see, this guy looks really good looking to me because he's short, dark, bit spiky hair, clean shaven, looks really nice. You know, he's much better looking than the majority of the guys on there, even though he's got a British name. But I think it said he was Spanish in his profile. But it's a shame because he smokes. So you know what I mean. There's no point in pursuing that because he smokes, and I can't be with a smoker. But he's much better looking than a lot of the guys on there. Look, his face is gorgeous. Do you know what I mean? His clothes are really nice because I have clothes attraction. These type of clothes are really nice. They're a lot like street clothes. So yeah, this is a type of guy that's a lot better looking in my opinion. Like smooth skin, gorgeous skin, beautiful hair. I love this hairstyle. So you know what I mean? Like it's short, dark, but you can run your fingers through that. So this is the type of guy I like. There's not many looking like that on here, is there? You know what I mean? His lips are really nice, his nose, his ears, everything. He's really good looking, really gorgeous. But you know, that's like one out of how many guys? It's one out of a lot of guys. Like, there's not many good looking guys on here. I'm like, oh dear. And a lot of the time, like one of the guy yesterday that was saying sexual stuff to me on here that's deleted his profile. He, you know, like he's like, oh, so because I told him I don't want sex, he's like, oh, so do you want friends or want friends with benefits? Like, I don't understand what you're looking for. Why don't people just understand you can have a loving, caring, committed relationship with kissing and cuddling without sex forever? You don't have to have sex in a relationship. You can actually live without it, or some people can. If they can't live without it, why the hell are they frigging talking to me in the first place? When I've clearly said I don't want sex, you know? It just really irritates me. It's like there's hundreds of other girls in the world that do want sex. They're quite happy to go for it multiple times, so why bother me? You know what I mean? If I've said no, I've said no. So yeah, but look, there's not many guys that are good looking on here, really. You know what I mean? It's like, and nearly all of them have blooming beards. There's a few that don't, but the ones that don't tend to be in general more better looking overall if they're young. But I mean, I've put my filters to go up to 32, I think, on here, which is quite old for me. But well, just to see more likes, but I might have to just tone it down to like actually what I really want, which is younger. Because like a lot of these guys just aren't suitable, but I thought I'll give myself a chance. But yeah, it's just not my like he looks nice as well. He's got a real baby face. And it actually says on his profile he's nice looking, but he's 27-year-old with a baby face. See, he looks really young. I like him a lot. But he wants kids someday. And he doesn't like smoking, which is good, but he wants kids someday. And the trouble is, whenever a guy says just seeing where it takes me, they're not serious, you know? Any guy who says just seeing where it goes, not, you know, not worried one way or the other, they're not intentional. If you're looking to get into a serious relationship, you want a guy who on his profile is saying he's looking to get into a relationship and he's serious about it, he's intentional. You know, obviously, if you're looking for something casual, that's fine. But if you're actually looking for a serious relationship, you have to find someone else that's got that intention as well. Because if they don't have that intention, they won't be invested and investing their time, energy, and effort into actually like conversing with you properly, and to further the conversation and actually put the time, energy, and effort in. You know, because a lot of them aren't looking for something serious and they don't understand how to have a serious relationship anyway. So I wouldn't bother with Taimi at all. I think that's very sexual and very disgusting, personally. And Badoo, I think it's worth having a go, but the majority seem sexual. The majority is straight. The majority want kids. A lot of them seem to smoke. And I personally don't think there's many matches there. But at least I got a lot of likes, which is good. And at least there's some hope, you know? So, yes, I'll probably go through these, but it just takes a lot of time up, you know, when I've got other things to be doing with my life. So, yeah, you can buy credits and stuff. Badoo Premium's on at the moment because they give me 3 free days of it. So I'll probably stay on here for the premium 3 days, see how it goes. But at the moment, I'm not intending to upgrade to premium because I don't see a point because there's hardly anyone that's suitable on here for me anyway. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream video. I hope you found it useful, helpful, insightful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell icon and let me know if you've tried Badoo or Taimi and what you think of them. And I'd love to know in the comments. Yeah. See you soon. Take care. Lots of love. Subscribe, like I said, if you haven't already, hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode, and share this with anyone who wants to hear it. Take care. I'll see you soon. Next video live stream. Lots of love. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Bye bye.